Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Access video. We're going to do some pulls. We're going to do a quick little review before we do some pulls. But first, it is the first in Japan, so April Fool's Summon. And from the screenshots I've seen in my Discord, it looks a little better than most years, where it's like really bad. This might actually be good for me, but let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's already great. That's my first Golbez. So I didn't even have to pull for him, I just get him for free. As you can see, new, so now I can have his S-Teamer if I'd like. Or that one character that I can't remember what their name is. I definitely don't need that. Like, I think that can be said at this point. And I have like 3 of her at EX3 now. I think almost 4 of her at EX3. That's how many I have of her, so no. You do not need that. So a lot of these are probably not going to be anything I care about, but at least we have our first Golbez, and he's a new character at least for my account, so it's something. He's not EX3 yet, so I did get one from a ticket summon this morning, so maybe he will be at EX3 now. I don't need that anymore. I haven't needed that for quite some time, so I don't need that. Don't need that either. I think that's gonna be a thing that I'm probably gonna be saying a lot, so I'm probably just not gonna say it anymore because it's just like I don't have to say it anymore, just you can see it. You can just see. That's the new vision card. He's not EX3 yet, so that's a pretty good pull. Unfortunate she is though, so I have a few copies of her as extra. But we did get the Golbez, and his S-Teamer is valuable because it's a 101 attack helmet. With killers on it, of course, but very good S-Teamer. Alright, so let's look at the units first. Very quickly though, I'm not gonna waste too much of your time, but I clicked on the wrong thing. I guess I can't look at the unit in this page. I have to go down here. Sorry about that. So that's his S-Teamer. Here's the button. So this Rain can do pretty much anything. He pretty much does everything. I mean, I'm a little worried because he's like a jack of all trades and master of all. But so was that other Rain. The 2 Rains ago, not the fire one, the one that's magical, the one before that. This guy can do everything pretty much. He has breaks, he has a amp field. It's only 70%, but it is all elements, 70%. So you can use any team. All elements, as you can see. You don't have to read Japanese. You can see all these numbers here and know that that's all elements. He has the 600% buff thing, 90% break, not 91, but that you gotta still make Sephiroth special somehow. He has a 200% all imperil, which is insane. He has a 300% all amp for himself and one ally, which is absolutely insane, which makes me very worried that they're gonna make someone who has 350 or 400% amp soon, I'm sure. But for now, he's good. His modifier is the highest in the game now, I believe. On the base, it's 1,580 times. So that's quite good. He has a lot of other things. He has all imbues. What is categories? A lot of categories here. I don't know why it's looking like this, but whatever. You can still see it kind of. A lot of categories here. These are the ones that actually matter. He has all elements, by the way. That's crazy. All elements, of course he would, but. And then these ones don't matter too much, and this one definitely won't matter. But these down here would definitely matter, especially this one, and this one, and this one. So all these matter here. So yeah, he's good. The only problem I think is I can't equip very many weapons, but so what? That's his TMR. This is his TMR, by the way. 119 attack, and 500 flat. And then his S-TMR is okay, but I think you'd rather equip his TMR, surprisingly. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10 Very good character. And then we have Fina, who... Not really a spoiler, because it happens... I think it happens pretty much at the beginning of the story. She is apparently a villain in this fifth season, so... Yeah, it's not really a spoiler, because you learn about it at the very beginning of the story, so I'm pretty sure anyway. So 300% amp for 2 elements. She also has an Imperial Field, I think it's light, and another element. And so she's the typical Fina mage. Really nothing out of the ordinary when it comes to Fina. She has support, she has killers, some damage, but the damage is always never going to be that amazing, and it really isn't. Because she's a mage, she has multiple elemental attacks that you can choose from, but her modifier is much lower because she is a mage, because she'll have that. I'm assuming she has it. Yeah, she has a store buff. And when I say store buff, by the way, if you're still wondering what a store buff is, it's this. It's when you store up the magic, for that one turn. All mages have this nowadays, so you probably should know by now, but... Categories... She has some pretty good ones. So I don't know what they say, but I can recognize based off the characters. I use almost all these all the time. I think all of these are very, very prevalent, and they probably did that on purpose. But obviously, she's not gonna be as good as Rain. I mean, Rain's the main character, so I mean, she's also the main character. But I mean, like, it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, Rain's just better. I'll give her 8.5. She's fine, but obviously we're going for Rain, so we're gonna be doing that in this video. And if we somehow get him, and like get a lot of him, but that's not gonna happen. But if we do, we might swap to Fina, but that's probably not gonna happen. Alright, so we're gonna do the step up, and hopefully we don't get nothing all the way at the bottom, right? Same step up as always, it's nothing too crazy. I'm not gonna fall for it because it could be a Neo Vision Plus Awakening. It was not, but it's someone who is, at this point, like, extremely old. By the way, some characters did get some upgrades, but they don't super matter. Like, I think Snovinka's is the most important, because she's still, like, kind of relevant for fire teams. So her getting an upgrade is pretty nice. The newest cog also got an upgrade, but I don't know if it's going to matter too much. Okay, we're getting, you know, the typical unluckiness, but I mean, what can you do, right? Hopefully we're getting him pretty soon, right, guys? Right, guys? Nope. I was really hoping that was going to be him because of that icon, but nope, I don't need any of these. I really don't. Are you kidding me? There's no shot we just got 2 of them in the same summon. Come on. It's not looking good, guys. Come on. She's not EX3, but she's obviously going to be much inferior at this point, but it's something. But, you know, I wish that was Rain. But it's not. So we already have only 3 steps left, and we haven't even gotten 1, so it's not looking good. I don't think we're going to get him. But maybe we will, I don't know. Nope. It's not looking good, guys. It really is not looking good. I saved up all the lapis for this summon for the 9.5 anniversary, so come on. Okay, I mean, that's not horrible. Could be worse, but, you know, it would be better is getting the Rain. Okay, so my nightmares are coming true. We went through the whole step up and we didn't get one. Unless right here. I mean, it'd be great if that happened, right? It would be great if that happened. Oh, they trolled us. That's the one that I talked about before. That's the previous Rain that had basically everything. And then they made a bunch of new characters and they were a lot better than him already. So we went through the whole step up and didn't get even one of them. So that's great, right? Really great. That's what you want to see. That's rough. I hate that. I hate going through the whole. I'm tired of this at this point. I've actually been tired of it for quite some time, but I'm kind of sick of going through the whole step up and not even getting one of him at this point. It's just ridiculous. I don't need that. Yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of just going through the whole step up and doing a whole bunch of pulls and not getting in many. But at this point, it's getting really tiring. How can you go through 25k step up and not even get even one at this point in the game? It's just sickening. That's just horrible. And I'm sure the shop is the exact same as it always is, 12. Yep, so that's terrible. Alright, that's gonna be it. So we didn't even get even one of them, so that's... Round of applause for Alum and their step-ups, where I don't get anything. As always, the only benefit that I got out of this whole video is that I got a Golbez for that one collab character. That's Evoker. That's basically it. That's all I've got. So hope your luck is better if you're gonna pull. If you're still playing this game, even I don't know if many people even are anymore, but I'm still here. Slowly falling into the darkness because I was sick and a lot of things are going on in my life. So that's how that's going on. Anyways, see you in the next video. Peace.